Hey everyone, Cynthia here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do pregnancy updates. I'm really behind on videos. I know that the last video I did was like week 9, so definitely a lot has changed now. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick overview of what happened from weeks 10 to 17, and then we'll go from there. I guess over the past few months, my symptoms have been really, really basic, nothing too crazy. Just tired from time to time. I've got the occasional headaches, like really, really bad ones. I would say probably a few times a week or something like that. Maybe once a week, I don't really know. Definitely a lot hungrier than before I was pregnant, low energy, and pretty much it was like all the time, every other day. Some days were worse than others, but I would feel really crampy, like really, really crampy. The doctor says that's fine, it's just some women could feel it more than others, and it's basically just your uterus growing and stretching, obviously. So she said that was nothing to worry about. She said just like things to be aware of is if there's any spotting, bleeding, or like really, really bad cramping, which it hasn't reached that yet. But yeah, it's uncomfortable, it's kind of painful sometimes, but it's definitely manageable. I would definitely take feeling a little crampy over like throwing up every day or whatever, which I was really lucky to not have to experience. Let's see. So I think about week 13, so my second trimester, the starting of it, was the first time that Jaden and I heard the heartbeat at a doctor's appointment. So that was just unbelievable. Like, it's amazing how just that one doctor's appointment could just like change your life. Like, we were totally in love with our baby at that moment, and yeah, it was really emotional and everything, and just a really, really special time. What else have I been up to? I sort of joined this pregnancy program called WIN, and it stands for Women Infant Nutrition. And yeah, I think every few weeks we get together, we just hang out, like there's other pregnant women and there's also other women who have kids who come too. We just learn about pregnancy and some of the issues in pregnancy, some of the concerns after pregnancy, and I don't know, just really useful information. Like the first one I went to, we talked about SIDS, so sudden infant death syndrome, and I got a lot of really good points and tips and like all of that stuff, because it could happen, and you just want to be prepared for those things, I guess. And it's nice to know some ways that could help prevent that. So yeah, that program's really cool. I haven't joined, but I just went to check it out a few times. But I probably will be joining it because it's a really good program to do, and it's nice to meet other pregnant women as well and other moms and stuff. One of our friends was touring Canada, like he's a musician. His name's Tim Gilbertson, so I'll post a little link there so you could see some of his stuff. He came to our hometown and played a show here, so we went and watched it. I was 15 weeks and 6 days that night, and the reason I'm telling you this is because after the show, like it was a really loud show, lots of bass and everything, I felt my whole body just totally vibrating from all the bass and all the music and stuff, and on the ride home after that, I felt the tiniest little flutters in my stomach. So that was the first time I felt movement, just really faint though, like could hardly feel it. I was just kind of like, whoa, what was that? But it was unbelievable. It's totally amazing how it feels. Even those tiny little ones, I know that it's going to get stronger and everything, but it's definitely nice to know that, you know, there's some movement going on in there and stuff. And yeah, it was really, really awesome. Also, I've just been doing garage sailing every weekend, picking up like baby clothes and just baby things of course that I can wash or clean in some way. But yeah, I think that's a really good way, like, it's a good way to start. We definitely can't afford to buy everything new. I'd love to, but we can't. So it's nice to get the little things secondhand, or, you know, like stuff like that. Obviously the bigger things we're going to buy new, like the crib, which we've ordered from Target.com and had arrangements to pick that up. And also our stroller and car seat will obviously be new, and probably our play yard, we're thinking. But the rest of the things, like little things that they're going to need, like bouncers and, you know, like backpacks to carry them, like we really want to find those things used because it'll save us a lot of money. Yeah, we just want to be smart about this and not spend a whole lot, because we don't want it to be a stressful experience for us, like with our first baby. Also, weeks 10 to 17, we went to a U2 concert, so the Freight opened for them, and it was amazing. I might show you guys like a few little photos in this video. It was so cool. So cool. The lighting show was totally amazing. It was an outside concert in a football stadium, so that was super cool. And yeah, I don't really have much else for weeks 10 to 17, just other than I'm starting to do things early, like the baby clothes that I've bought. I've washed them already and sorted them into bins. I think both Jaden and I are just really enjoying this experience. It definitely helps that I don't have morning sickness. Honestly, the first trimester was the worst out of it, and that wasn't even bad. Like, the only times, like I've probably talked about it before, but the only thing that would happen was if I was hungry, I would get nauseous, and then all I needed to do was eat something, and I would feel totally fine. Second trimester is totally great. Like, I honestly don't feel nauseous at any time. Like, it might be once in a blue moon that I'm like, I feel really ill all of a sudden, and then it'll go away. I have had heartburn here and there, and the headaches. But other than that, like, this is totally amazing, and I'm just really enjoying myself. Getting excited to start feeling the movements a lot more, because so far it's just been, you know, maybe a few times a week I'll feel something. That's about it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.